Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Start Your Systems, and welcome to another live stream on Start Your Systems. Actually, today we're going to be playing some MX Simulator online stuff with subscribers. Whoever wants to show up and join is more than welcome to. I'm going to go ahead and roam around in this server here for a couple minutes until people start showing up. No idea how many people plan to or want to show up tonight, but I hope a decent amount at least. We're going to be probably playing, I don't know, maybe like an hour of some old Supercross tracks and then transition into some of the outdoor tracks from this year and maybe do that for like an hour or so. Guess we'll kind of play it by ear, see what goes on. But yeah, hello everyone. Welcome in. While we're kind of setting everything up, I know it's going to probably take a few minutes before everybody gets here, but we are in elsinore.mxsimulator.com. And then the port number is 19803 for anybody that wants to come in and join and play with me. Fortunately, I'm capable of having admin in this server still, which is awesome because JLV doesn't really use these servers very much at all anymore. And I'm still admin in them. But these are the hotbed servers back in the day was 803, 801. When Supercross season came around, this is where everybody would jump in and test and train and ride against each other and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a throwback for me here at the beginning, trying to ride some of these older tracks and kind of feeling what it's like again. But yeah, elsinore.mxsimulator.com, 19803. We should be having a couple of my buddies drop by and hang out in the Discord as well today. So that'll be kind of fun. And hopefully, I'm not too sure how this is going to go because it was kind of voted on last minute, and we'll kind of, I guess, see what happens. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping to kind of race with you guys a little bit, see how everybody plays the game these days. If anybody needs some help or advice or anything like that, I'll try to offer it to the best of my abilities, but I won't promise that I'll get anything right because I'm really not a guru when it comes to MX Simulator setups and stuff like that. I can kind of help you if I notice something technically on the track that you might be doing wrong, but really it's just about getting together with you guys and motoing down, which I really never do. And yeah, it should be good fun. So again, elsinore.mxsimulator.com. It is, I posted it in chat, but let me do that again. So you're going to see this screen for a second, but that's okay. So that is the server name, and a lovely picture of Ken Roxon that I took right there. But yeah, it's all the 2011 through 2013 Supercross tracks. So if you've modified them, it won't show up, but all the 2011 through 2013 Supercross tracks come with the game now. So if you've done something massively wrong with your folder and don't have them anymore, then you won't be able to join us. At least for the first little bit. We're going to jump into the Nationals a little ways in, but I wanted to do some Supercross riding because it's been a while, and I felt like some classic tracks was a good way to go about it. Wow, a lot of people connecting and disconnecting. Do you guys really not have the tracks? That's kind of funny. Let's go ahead and jump to a newer track. Let's go ahead and jump to, let's just go to San Diego, 2013. Maybe you guys have some of the newer tracks. That was 39. So it's just me and one other dude right now. That's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do any custom tracks today, guys, because it's pretty damn hard to get everybody to download the same track and play it. It's literally just going to be tracks that come with the game or the Nationals tracks, which people should have anyway. But, I mean, these tracks come with the game, so if you don't have them, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You should have them. If you've modified them, like I said, then they won't show up. Nope, that traction. Good old days when JLV actually used to make the tracks. Definitely different scaling and everything. This race here, actually, 2013 San Diego, was the very first time that we ever used cameras to broadcast a live event, which is pretty wild. Looks like a couple more people are joining. I'll wait till everybody feels like they can get in. Again, server is elsinore.mxsimulator.com, 19803. And yeah, if Scooty wants to drop by, just tell him to send me a message in Discord. I will send him the Discord link and he can join. I thought he had it already, but maybe he doesn't. And I see Moto's here as well. So Moto, if you want to come play, you're more than welcome to jump in and I'll hang out and chat with you. God, these tracks are so much smaller than the newer Supercross tracks. Closer to 1-to-1 scale. I think JLV built these at 1 to 1.25. Whew. Definitely a little bit smaller. Yeah, happy birthday, or soon to be birthday, Cameron. 6 days from your birthday. Cool to hear. Sorry I'm riding like crap right now, but kind of paying attention to where everybody is and where they're going. This is one of the few tracks that I actually did not race professionally in 2013. At this point, I had made it to the top 10 in 450 standings, and you had to not be top 10 to drop down for 250 East, which is what I was doing this year. And so the 5th and 6th round, which was Anaheim 3 and San Diego, I raced the amateur class instead and didn't even win those races, which was a good foreshadow for me not even making the main on the East Coast. But for went to being a top 10 450 guy to drop down in 250 East, didn't even win amateur races, and then completely missed the main at the opener at Dallas. And that was not a fun time. I was very unhappy with that whole situation, but yeah. Oh well, guess it happens. Alright, looks like we got a few more people in here. Let's go ahead and bang out a restart real quick. Get a couple more people on the track. It's been a while since I used JLV servers. That's for sure. I'm not sure what just happened. I was paying attention to the wrong thing, I guess. Okay. Oh, thank you, Drew Thompson, for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Let's try to actually use the clutch to get a good start here. It's a pretty good chance that these people I'm playing with are going to smoke me, and let's do... server rate. I can't change the server rate in here? Jesus. Ah, that sucks. Well, it's going to be a little bit laggy in this server, I guess. Used to be able to change the server rate, but can't do it anymore. But yeah, cool that JLV still has me as an admin on these servers, which definitely didn't expect. I really just logged in and it's like, well, I know that the Elsinore servers will work, so I might as well try to see if I can get in them. And still around, and apparently I'm still an admin in them, so that's cool. But if you mess around, I'm gonna kick you right on out of here. I used to do that a lot. Yeah, Ken Roxon is my background on my right monitor. My left monitor is a picture of Brock Tickle I took, but that picture of Kenny is actually a picture I took at the Glen Helen National in 2016. So just a couple photos of mine that I use as desktop backgrounds. These tracks are so slippery. Server is elsinore.mxsimulator.com, 19803. It's just the stock 803 server. So if you know the stock server, elsinore.mxsimulator.com, 19800, it's the same thing, just different port. It's pretty easy to figure it out. Damn, 102 people hanging out watching me tiptoe around and suck on JLV's old tracks here. It's a fun little throwback. These tracks were very tricky, very challenging. Only a few people were really good at them. Tyson was definitely freaking fantastic this year. 2013 Supercross, Tyson flat out didn't show up for 2 races. So of the 15 main events that he raced in 2013, he won 10 of them. So he only ever lost 5 of the main events he showed up and raced in 2013. He was damn good, and it was fun being teammates with him, that was for sure. Tyson was always an enjoyable experience because he's one of the few people in the game that never got mad at anything. Seemingly lately, I've actually seen him get upset at some people over things, but when I used to play with him, it was kind of like Plessinger, if you can imagine Plessinger playing sim, which he did. Aaron Plessinger used to play MX Simulator, but Tyson, like anything, no matter what happened, if he got absolutely, destroyed by, back then, Jordan Vanderlee was his title rival, cleaned out, Tyson would just giggle. He'd just laugh and be like, cool, man, like, that's cool. It was really fun. This track is 2013 San Diego Supercross. Just playing a couple of the 2013 Supercross tracks in the Elsinore 03 server to start off, and then we'll transition to some 2018 Nationals tracks, but wanted to get a mix of Supercross and Motocross in today, and since the 03 server is the only one I could think of that has Supercross tracks that everybody would have on it, and helps that I'm admin on it, I figured we'd jump in here. It's kind of fun to watch you guys try to tiptoe your way around these old tracks. I mean, I'm not doing particularly great myself either, but definitely had to ride these tracks a lot differently. Plessinger is, I believe, 22 years old now. His brother Dalton was really good at this game. He was almost an amateur national champion in this game at one point. Raced a few pro races and was pretty good as well, but not like Russ Chapman level or anything crazy like that. But he was really good. And then I think Moto Gogo, if he's still around, might remember this, but I swear Moto had Aaron Plessinger join his live stream once, but I could be wrong. I know somebody did join Moto's live stream one time. Aaron's a cool dude, though. I've had the opportunity to meet him a couple times in real life outside of just this video game stuff, and really fun, likable guy. These tracks are always a lot better to ride, usually a gear higher than you expect, just to keep the traction up because they're very slippery tracks. The set of whoops was treacherous, man. It's not even that big, but it's really peaky. Yeah, Nikki Pascarella asks, how hard is it to start playing Sim? I play all out right now and want to transition. Sim it's a very tricky love-hate relationship. Fortunately, I have had the opportunity to meet a lot of great people through this game, so it's been more of a love relationship for me. But you'll spend a lot of time hating everything about it and how difficult it is and not understanding how people can go so fast in this game. And then one day, or after a little while, it'll just kind of click and you'll start feeling more comfortable and being able to hit things faster and stuff like that. But I mean, it is not an overnight process. Do not pick up this game thinking, oh yeah, I'll learn it in 2 days. I'll be the next Russ Chapman or Alexis Leclerc. Like, no can do, buckaroo. Like, it took those guys a long time. Hunter Root also, who is pretty much regarded as like the best player this game has ever seen, or one of them. It took him like a year, like a good year, to reach like pro level. He raced amateur nationals in this game for a whole season and won a championship, and he was good for sure, but I mean, like, he wasn't just an overnight success, so to speak. I've said this before, but Jeremy Smith was the only guy I've ever seen that pretty much picked up the game, started playing it, and was very, very quickly fast. Like, the first race he ever raced in, he finished second, and that was a pro race back in 2012. So it doesn't happen, but when it does, it's usually some of these legendary guys that are able to do it. The full game MX Simulator is $42. You can go to mxsimulator.com and download it now if you'd like, or at least download the beta or the demo I should say, and try it out and decide whether or not you even like it before you decide to throw your life away. I thought the $42 is well worth it. It's a super awesome game, super fun and relaxing eventually, and enjoyable, and the whole 9 yards. Oh, I guess you can 5 over that table. Oh, that dude just pile drove into the ground. Laps, or these races are usually 8 laps. Yeah, figured that was gonna be the case right there. Server is elsinore.mxsimulator.com 19803. Going some old schoolsies today, and I'm sorry, but there's a server limit for how many people can play. I don't know if I can change it. But not everybody's going to get in every race if this is how many people are going to be there. I mean, let's see, we have... Oh no, we're still under 20. Get over the finish line. Somebody punt me. Thank you. Thanks, Chase Dynault, for punting me. We got Josh Doherty, Connor Wells, Roy Norris, the fake Kim Jong-un, faded. And who kicked my butt in this one? Jaden Jamieson. Laying down a 55.8. Yeah, how about Josh Doherty putting down a 52.6, looking way faster than me. Let's see, what track do we want to play next? It's 2013 tracks exclusively, unfortunately, or 12 or 11, I guess, if we want, but I think we're going to stick on 13 tracks today. Why don't we do... Let's do like Indy. That was 44. Is everybody finished? Yeah, so bang out a restart here. 19 people, cool. The reason I didn't put the IP for the server in the description is because we're going to be doing a server switch at some point during this. We're going to go from 803 to 801, so I feel like people would read the description and be like, oh, what? I don't get it. But yeah, elsinore.mxsimulator.com, 19803 is where we are. It's kind of filling up already, so I'm not guaranteeing you'll get a spot in the race if you show up, but if you do, it'd be cool. Dang, full gate up in here. You guys showing up in droves. Everybody's gonna blow this corner. Yep. Later, guys. See ya. Nobody knows how to stop for the first turn. I think I just went through somebody. Oh man, I really don't remember a lot of these tracks, but I kind of remember this one. I remember the whoops being tricky. Yeah, and then an off camber here. These tracks are pretty technical, pretty trick and technical, and it's crazy how fast the bikes are in game now. Like JLV really souped up the latest 450s that he released. Like that section I just went through right now, I, without even trying, almost quadded in, and Tyson going quad through that section back in 13 was like, holy crap, man, did you see him do that? And then the sand, no erode back then either, which erode is new to this year, of course, but I mean, this is 5 years ago in Supercross. Now this race, let me think, where did I finish? I believe I got 8th in the 250 main or so, something like that. East Series, I finished, that year I finished, I think, oh boy. Oh, apparently Siri thinks I'm talking to it. Cool beans, Siri. Good job, Siri. Yeah, finished, I think 14th overall, 250 East, 2013. Never finished on the podium, never won a race, never anything fun or interesting like that. I pretty much sucked all year long. Though I finished 5th in the Salt Lake City main event, so that was cool. That was on a 450, which I should have stayed on that whole year to begin with. And pretty much since then, I've been 450s. Moved up to 450 class in 2014. Won a moto outdoors that year. A couple good rides in Supercross, nothing to write home about. That's for sure. I was never super fast at this game, I would say. Like, I guess that's kind of like a misnomer because people say all the time, like, dude, what are you talking about? You're really fast at this game. You need to stop discrediting yourself. But in terms of the fast guys in this game, I was never like one of those guys. I was always just like the steady, consistent guy that could run laps somewhat close to them, but overall was not that level, which I was happy with. I didn't really care. Can jump all the way into this corner off the wall jump. I am not about to try a lap in first person. I learned my lesson in the latest edition of Track Walk. First person and me, no bueno.
Hello.
Nate, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
All right.
Jumping in to join the stream action?
Oh, sure.
We're in 03, buddy.
Supercross, huh?
Supercross.
Is it 17 tracks?
No, it's 13 tracks, bro. that's the newest tracks he has in 03, man. I don't think he's reset the server in a couple of years. Heck, when I jumped in here today, there was nobody in the server. But I'm still an admin, man, so I could restart everything. I'm gonna have to turn you up after this race. Oh, damn! Those guys just cleaned each other out.
I remember what the Jimmy server had just was there.
What are you talking about? You don't remember Elsinore?
Is Elsinore the MX Simulator?
Yeah, elsinore.mxsimulator.com. Come on, Nate. Your UID is in the, what, 200s? 400s? And you don't remember the Elsinore servers? Blasphemy.
Is it full?
Is it?
People you got in there.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Is it max, what is it, max slots?
Players.
Max players, 100. Permission denied. Come on, JLV, what is this?
Oh.
60? I don't have permission for that? That's ridiculous. How do I have admin but not permission to open up slots?
So you can just restart?
I can restart, I can change the track, I can force spec people.
Huh. That's weird.
Well, people are coming and going quite a bit out of the servers, so just, I don't know, keep contacting or whatever. These tracks are so small, dude. These modern 450s, they're just like one jump a section.
Man, is that still JLV's track?
Yeah. These tracks have really good flow, I'll admit, but slippery traction, and then like you go through rhythm section and you just pop everything, no problem, in second gear on these 450s. There, let's quad this one, or quad 5. Oh, YOLO! Let's send it! Well, I wonder, do you know if 01, the national server, defaults to 40 slots? Because maybe we'll just, huh?
I have no idea.
You would think it would, right? Because it's nationals.
Server max players is admin only command.
JLV, come on. Maybe we'll jump to nationals next then? Or do you want to jump in 01 real quick and see if you have admin still? Because didn't you for a while?
No.
You never had admin? Oh, I had more permissions than you, Nate? Damn, dude, suck it.
I'll go on 01 and see what's up. Though.
Sucks to suck, though.
Yeah. What's your ID? 1,000 something?
Mine?
Yeah.
Did you just say 1,000 something?
I don't know what it is.
Boy, I wish. 4928.
Jeez, what a loser.
I know, dude. Which now apparently is super OG, but back then I felt like I was a complete pleb. Because mine was like way up there, is way out of the 3 digits.
It's on Iron Man.
Yeah, I have admin in there too. So I guess we could jump to the national server next. I just want to be able to make sure people can play. I mean, we don't...
Whoa, what is going on here? What?
What's going on?
Controls are all screwed up. It's like I'm always leaning backwards. Everything's super twitchy. But I haven't really set much up on my Windows 10 install here.
Holy crap, man. I am sketchy balls right now. I look like A-Ray out here. Just gonna send it. Oh! Oh! Damn, dude. 118 people right now? Are you guys kidding me? What? That's ridiculous, man. Y'all should pat yourself on the back. And then, hey, there's a donation link if you want to. But you don't have to. That's cool. I understand. Everybody's gotta save their pennies. Oh, that guy's dead. I just ran over somebody that was invis. Yeah, I think we'll go to 01 next. We'll ride some of the newer national tracks so that people don't feel left out here. Holy crap, 132, man, it just hopped up. You guys are legitness right now. Holy cannolis. Well, I would say we could use Nate's server, but I think we'd probably overload it. What do you think about that, Nate?
Yeah. I can't handle too many.
Oh, Stocksy just connected too.
What? I forgot what's going on with my setup here. Feels like I have arcade physics on.
Alright, we're going 01. JOV's gonna load up Sim later tonight, Nate, and he's gonna look at all the server log files, and he's gonna be like, "What the? What? Why are there so many people in the Elsinore servers? What happened?"
Alright, I have no idea what. I've never seen this happen before. It's like my controller just has random inputs.
Someone just broke your config file. Unplug your controller. Reconnect it. Yeah, that's the word.
Well, I found out the drivers I used to use, so I could use both triggers at the same time. It's not really supported in Windows 10 anymore, so...
Hey, shout out to TET TET in chat, by the way, who is just letting everybody know the business. Nate, you are turned all the way up. I can't turn you up anymore. And you're still pretty quiet to me.
Let me look at mine. Like I said, I was fine the other day.
Open volume mixer. And Discord is full blast too. I can't even turn Discord up. Alright, server. Whoops, this is all caps raging here. Server, comma, list tracks. Alright, what do we want to do, Nate? Hangtown, Glen Helen, Lakewood, High Point, Muddy Creek, Southwick, Redbud, Millville, Washougal, Unadilla, Budds Creek, or Indiana.
It's in Glen Helen.
Glen Helen? All right, I'm good with that. What? Oh, I put list tracks 1. Server, comma, set track 1. Server, comma, broadcast. Can I broadcast as a Marshall? Glen Helen coming up next. Oh, I can. Blakely wants Washougal. All right, let's do Glen Helen, Red Bud, and then Washougal. Just for you, Chase. What do you think?
That's fine.
Oh, crap, Stocksy. I didn't realize you didn't have the Nationals, man, but I wanted to make sure people could join if they wanted to. And JLV doesn't allow me to do max slots on a server. Freaking JLV, man.
Is this any better?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Or I can't turn my settings up any higher, so it's going to have to be.
That's fine with me, Nate. You sound great. Damn, dude. 128 viewers right now. That's ridiculous. And while this is loading up, we'll type in chat. That is the I mean 1819801. That one. Put the wrong one in chat. Yo, don't tell me Sim just crashed. Don't tell me Sim. Okay, cool. Whoa, lag city. oh my god. Oh my lag. Holy cannolis. What is going on right now? Jiminy Christmas. I just started lagging like a mofo out here. What the heck just happened? I'm gonna have to try to fix that.
I don't remember how to get to the Windows calibration settings for controllers.
Well, now it seems like this is working just fine. Oh yeah, no, that's terrible. I gotta jump out and jump back in. Ah, boy. Come on, game, quit sucking. Of course, now I have to type it all back in again. What a fail! Can't even type anymore either. xsimulator.com 19801. Connect. I crashed your game? Oh my god. My bad, I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll bust a restart now that people are jumping in though. You know what to do now, bust a move. Seriously though, guys, if you want, and I would really appreciate it, there is a donation link in the description, or you can super chat to help us out. Really would appreciate anything and everything that you guys have to offer. Even if it's just your smile, I'd appreciate that. Ethan Olson is on that college internet grind, so might be lagging. Yeah, well, fair game. Well, everybody's crashed.
Oh my god.
JLV servers, what are you doing? Oh, I tried to fix my graphics and it really didn't change anything. Nate, are you having lag issues?
No.
Huh.
I'm in warm-up though. I can't get my controller to work right.
Well, I'm in warm-up now too.
It's like it won't even detect my left joystick.
Oh, it didn't even fix my settings. Come on.
It's like detecting as a button.
Oh, Roy Norris. Thank you so much for the $2, my friend. I appreciate it, and the PlayStation 1 intro has sounded. Oh my goodness.
There we go. Those two calibrations screwed it up. Let's try this again.
Come on, come on. What's going on here? What's going on? Look the other way, look the other way, look the other way. Alright, did I fix it? Okay, let's do that. Oh, I have shaders direct on. That doesn't help. Jesus. Parody of errors here. Thank you, Kai Comer. $5. I really appreciate it, man. You are the man with that donation. I appreciate it.
So that was the mullet.
How's the mullet going? I don't know, Nate. It's gonna be short, but we'll see. Dude, it's so dumb. My hair grows up, not out or like down. Like the top of my head looks like a chia pet right now, and then the sides it's just kind of like We're the Millers looking. Okay, that's better. Jiminy Christmas. Let's watch Chase Blakely ride for a minute. Is it really already full? No, people are connecting.
Alright, that fixed it. I just got in.
Yeah, people are still connecting. I don't know. I'm sorry if you're not able to connect, but I'd imagine that you don't have the track or the track is modified. We had the same problem on the Supercross server. How long are these races, Nate? 4 laps. Okay, cool. It's not terribly long. Chase Blakely, Joseph Pilsner, Jaden Jamieson, Connor Wells, Brandon Hanaway, Evan DeSaltles, Jay Hound on my self in warm-up mode apparently. Let's do some Glen Helen ripping here for a minute.
I like the layout this year in real life.
You like the layout, like the one that we went to in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, better than this, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like
longer lap times.
I don't like that the way that they did the first turn on this version of the track. Like it was the 2017 version.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I never really liked that one, and I don't like when they go all the way to the top of Mount St. Helens either, and they do that like cut off and then drop back down thing. I mean, that's kind of dumb to me too.
I mean, when they don't go all the way to the top?
Right. Yeah. Like on this track, they don't go all the way to the top of Mount St. Helens. I don't really like that. It's kind of dumb to me. Watch out, SpongeBob. So Nate, we were doing a little bit of a throwback earlier, and I was talking about some of my results from 2013 Supercross. Do you remember any of your results from 2013 Supercross? I know you were top 10 in points at one point.
I don't remember. Was that Race Tech Honda? I don't remember.
No.
Or SD? SD Yamaha, maybe?
Was that what it was? SD Yamaha? Because I swear
2012 might have been that Race Tech Honda.
No, 2012 was Moto Option EVS. Or
Oh,
no,
right, yeah.
no, sorry. 2012 was you guys were the Moto Option team. Moto Option,
Right,
Vitamin
okay.
Water, Yamaha, whatever.
So maybe it was 14 was Honda's.
Yeah, no, 14 was Honda's. Because outdoors in 13, you guys were Cowies. So yeah, you're right.
yeah, okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. Indoors, you guys were Race Tech Honda. Right?
We switched? I thought it was all year.
Well, I swore Zach rode Cowies outdoors when he won the title.
Yeah. Doesn't remember we had the Race Tech Berry collab bikes? Those are Cowies.
Yeah, but that was after Zach won the title outdoors.
Right, but it would have been... We should have been on them all year, no?
No, I think indoors you guys were on Hondas. I remember doing yours. No, actually, I don't remember doing your rider intro. I remember doing. Oh no, I do.
I never.
Because you know what? No, you guys were Race Tech Honda, but they made you a two-stroke, a YZ two-stroke, to ride.
Oh, okay. I remember riding the bike though, the Honda. So.
Maybe you had it, but I swear your rider intro it was touched too much, and there's a part during your intro that the two-stroke noise played, and you were totally on a Yamaha on that one.
Okay, I do remember that. Stupid default Microsoft drivers not using separate axes for triggers. So I have my right trigger is throttle, and my left trigger is downshift. But like even if you lightly rest your finger on it, it like detects it, and it just cuts off your throttle.
Just bye-bye throttle. The server is elsinore.mxsimulator.com 19801. So just the national track server.
I wonder if it's the same on the new Xbox controllers. Let's get one of those if it's fixed now, but
These tracks are really kind of hard to play, Nate, without a road, because they're just like freeways.
that's how qualifying was. That's why they ended up having one server open that had like 20 laps on it, and everybody would just go to the one server so it would form ruts and they could get a better lap time.
Oh, I thought that a road wasn't on for qualifying.
No, it was. It just the normal race length was so short that you had like maybe one lap to set a decent time after ordering the whole race.
All right. Well, as MX of Nations is coming up next, we're headed to Redbud next. You cool with that, Nate?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Redbud is track 6, so server comma set track 6, and then server comma broadcast. Redbud will be next. Washougal after for Chaseby.
Oh, that's what it was. 30 plus 2. So all 4 qualifying servers on everyone going.
Alright, I don't want to restart on everybody here, but a couple more guys still to finish. Yeah, I did just say YZ. That's his name. Nate, YZMXer 608, YZ.
For all non-US accents.
I could be, well, okay, yeah, I could be wrong, but Nate, isn't saying Z as Z kind of Canadian or UP-ish?
You're Canadian and Australian. Probably.
But
I think pretty much anywhere that's not US that speaks English.
Okay, well, but your mom is from the UP, so does she say Z? Like if she's okay?
No.
Because your mom has like a pretty Canadian sounding accent, if I'm being honest.
No, yeah, the UP does have the same accent as Canadians pretty much. I mean, they don't go as far as saying a boot, but the rest of it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Say A a lot.
Ryan Chowdhury wants to know, what do I think of Marvin telling the French Federation to basically, for lack of a better word, eat a dick for MX of Nations? He didn't say that, but I added that on for emphasis because I think it's a great thing for Marvin to do, man. Like, honestly, I really, really, really hope there's restructuring in the French Federation after this year because, God, did they screw this whole thing up. Like, they, from day one, should have selected Marvin, and then they didn't. And then Fevre knocks himself silly at the Turkish GP, and, like, right then and there, they should have known, like, oh, crap, like, Fevre just literally was out cold for 2.5 minutes. This concussion could take him out of the motocross donations. Hey, why don't we give Marvin a call right now, and just to see, like, maybe he's still interested. We're still, at this point, we're still a month out from donations. Maybe he can still train for it. Nope. They wait till forever. It goes 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks, realizing, wow, this concussion's not going to get any better. I guess I'm going to have to sit out the year. Tells the French Federation, I can't make it. And then with 2 weeks before the donations, they call and say, hey, Marv, can you race? And he goes, no, idiot. I'm on vacation. I haven't been training. I have no preparation ready for this. Like, I'm not going to be able to make it. And damn right he should have said no. Like, even if he was 100% ready to go, I think saying no was probably the right move. But there's no way he was going to be even close to ready if, you know, he accepted and then tried to go back into training mode for 2 weeks and had been on, like, it just would have been a disaster. All right, re-stizzle time. Oh man, J Bano Films coming in hot with the $10 donation, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That is so awesome of you. It puts you at the top of the chat, man. That's awesome. This whole super chat feature is confusing to me, but that's cool, man. Thank you for the $10 donation. I really appreciate it. That's gonna go probably right back into SYS because there's a crap ton of stuff happening soon. Honestly, it's probably gonna go into helping me pay for this donations trip, which is gonna be off the hook. And we'll vlog it, and it'll be crazy. And Nate, are you ready to just get like schmammered over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then I gotta find Byron's dad and his friends.
What happened? A bunch of guys got like disconnected.
Where's Dolphin Diver?
I don't know. He said he'd be here, didn't he? Oh, top block. Easy, Nate. Easy.
What gear is that?
The 16 contact, blue and yellow.
Still have my Supercross suspension on.
I have my suspension from 2017 Supercross on because I haven't changed it. No. Oh boy, that guy's coming in hot.
Throttle keeps cutting out everywhere.
Damn, dude, redo your jetting.
And the old power tuner app out.
Power tuner. Oh, the sauce on that jump that everybody just threw.
Zero down?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know how to turn it on even if it wasn't.
It's on 0.
Is there a way for me to change that as Marshall?
Yeah, just server comma spacey road and then a number. I think Marshall's can do it. It should be able to.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm actually not riding too bad here, but it's a flat track, so it's not really saying much. Oh boy. Ah, damn. Almost made it the whole lap. Client track modify, that's kind of weird. Wonder why. If you edited the track at all, or if you, I don't know, did like a timing gate update, or if you don't have the latest version of the track for some reason, I don't really know what changed, but yeah, then you won't.
Yeah, I remember a couple of tracks had updates.
Yeah, like timing gates and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put a road on for Washougal. Ah, blew the corner.
Whoa.
Darn, I wanted to throw sauce on that jump. Jump is so sick. Ah, come on, land off the side of the track.
I overjumped it.
Come on, Nate, you race nationals this year. I'm whooping up on you. Oh.
Are numbers official yet?
I thought so.
For Sim?
Yeah, I thought so. Are they not?
I don't know.
Because aren't you, what are you, like 93?
That's what I saw last, yeah.
And Leapsties! Hashtag Leapsties. Dude. Oh, man. Do you think a Japanese rider is going to land on somebody on the Leap this year, Nate?
Oh, no one rolls it.
Well, I know that they changed the run-up to it, so supposedly everybody should be able to clear it, 250Fs included, but man, I was kind of nervous about the potential of like having 250F guys not clearing it and then 450 guys behind them, because you know they combine the races, so it's like I've been kind of sketchballs. You have a like 250 guy that gets a top 5 start and comes through the first lap, can't do the leap, and he's got, you know, Gautier Paulin and Antonio Cairoli hopping over it behind him, and they land on him.
No.
But I know they changed the run-up, so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier. I mean, I know the leap is supposed to be tough, but I just don't want people getting landed on. It's so quiet, man. There's nobody around me. There's nobody else on the same stretch of the track as me. It's just dead quiet on this side over here.
Crashed twice last lap.
Pretty happy with my riding, though, I must say. Felt like that this stream could have gone really bad. Oh boy, going long. Oh, we're good. We're good.
Snacking and jacking since '98.
Who said that?
Someone's name.
And sometimes when you get in these zones on Sim, man, I just feel like the focus gets a little wild. Like, I'm just not even looking at chat or talking or thinking about it. I'm just like, oh, I'm just motoing down, man, just putting the motos in. It's fun though, man. I miss this game. Nate, why don't we play it anymore, man? What happened?
Just never see you online anymore.
Oh, come on. Now you're just throwing it all on me, huh? I see how it is.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I want to make another video about it. Don't know if I have enough clips.
I know, we need more content on the channel too, man. I've been slacking. Oh, what is that, JLV? Sick physics, bro. Come on. Holy cannolis, dude. What, 147 people watching me play this game? Oh my god, dude. People still love it, man. They still love Sim, Nate. I think we can bring the community back one day at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get Stocksy, we'll get Adam and Taylor Berry. Dude, we had Markham on last week. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
How did you know the discard?
I gave it to him.
Oh.
He asked me. What? What? J Bano Films, 20 bucks? Dude. Seriously, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's so awesome. Really helps me out more than you would ever know. My wife's on me all the time about getting money at the dang thing, and I can't always tell her that I'm doing profitable things, but I really do appreciate it. It says, love your videos, keep it up, anything to help out, and honestly, like I said, it does help out more than you guys could ever know, so big thanks to that, and yeah, I appreciate all you guys that are here and hanging out today, especially the ones that have been so kind to donate. Never a requirement to do so, but the fact that you guys choose to do so is super awesome, and again, super appreciative of it. I just got my tush kicked by Chase Blakely and Joseph Pilsner. These guys are flying around Redwood here. And now because Chase Blakely's whooped my ass twice, we're going to go ahead and give him everything he ever wanted or deserved and go to Washougal.
Nice laptop going.
What did I do? Did you beat
Oh,
me?
just slower than me. Yeah.
Oh, eat a dick.
Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Then we'll be back.
Washougal is 8. Okay, Nate. Set track 8 and server comma broadcast Washougal next. Chase B, better throw down some heaters. Server comma restart. Bam. Tet, are you Pilsner? Because if you are, man, you're ripping. Come on, Nate, you're really gonna make me mute you with this? Moto Go, welcome to the stream. If you're here. Maybe you aren't, but that's okay. If you show up, you're more than welcome to talk. Oop. What's going on here? Trying to see if anybody connects right away here. Kind of waiting on a couple people. Couple people connecting and disconnecting, so no luck there for those guys. Yeah, I'll just move Nate out because he can always join back. Sorry about the static. I don't know what Nate was doing there. If Simbros want to join my Discord, they're more than welcome to. I like their videos, man. Those guys are cool. Alright, did anybody just connect that we could get in this race here? Agger Sixna. Oh boy. Oh, the cut under. Got him. Oh, just sending it over Horsepower Hill. Holy cannolis. Coming in hot with the block pass. I think that was Pilsner. Nice move. Good set me up there. Oh, thank you, Kyle Coughlin. or Kochlin, I'm sorry if I botched your name there, $10 donation. Thanks for the great content. No, man, thank you for enjoying the content. I appreciate that you guys not only show up and watch this stuff, but that you actually seem to like it, which is awesome, because quite honestly, I feel like I'm just boring as hell. But that's okay. Oh man, big time swapped city right there. Wow, it looked like I was starting an underflip right there. I probably could have continued it on. Washougal was a track I was always pretty good at in this game. Didn't race this year's version of it, so I'm a little bit rusty, but still a really fun track. One of the 3 tracks that is currently on the national schedule that I've actually been to in real life. So I've always personally enjoyed Washougal for that aspect of it. But yeah, it's an awesome track. It's got great flow. The last time I raced here as a pro was 2016 in this game. I went 8-6 for 6th overall. That was my, I'm trying to think, second to last race ever on a 450. Because this was round 8 and 16, and round 9 I raced a 450. But round 10 I raced a 252 stroke and finished inside of the top 10 on that, and then did not race the last 2 nationals of the year, but I still finished 10th overall on the points. Ah, front wheel. Sorry, Pilsner. Who will surprise at Motocross of Nations? You know who I think is flying just super far under the radar that like nobody's talking about, or maybe at least no American fans that I've seen are talking about because they're just writing him off? Dude, Jorge Prado, I think is gonna like impress people. Not that I think he's gonna necessarily beat Plessinger or Ferrandis, who I think are probably gonna go 1-2 in the 250 class there. But I mean, I feel like Prado is gonna be a guy that's gonna like ride his balls off and finish top 10 in both of his motos, which is really hard to do on a 250F because you're against all the 450 dudes. And I think that maybe, just maybe, he could even impress to the level that he gets like in the top 5 in a moto on a 250F. Like, again, like just totally flying under the radar, but the kid is super fast. He's about to win the world championship this weekend at Imola. Like, I really think Prado is probably going to be the biggest like surprise. Not my surprise. I totally feel like it's expected out of him, but that people are kind of like writing him off already, or not really talking about him, I guess. I would say that he's going to be the shocker then. Because everybody else like is pretty straightforward. Like, you know what you're getting out of Paulin for France. You know what you're getting out of Cairoli. Like, you just know these 450 guys, but the 250 ones are always, you know, kind of like a wild card because you don't know where they're going to slot in against the 450s, how they'll last, their fitness, their intensity, all that business. And then they show up every year and kind of, you know, blow all the, what's the word I'm going for here? Kind of blow the projections out of the water a little bit. Like, you see 250 guys more often than not these days end up getting well inside of the top 10, you know, with the exception lately being Roxon won the second moto at Germany back in 2013 on a 250F, and him and Tomac were battling for the win on 250Fs ahead of all the other 450 guys. I mean, like, these 250F guys are no slouch anymore. I'm not going to be real and say Prado is worlds better than Plessinger, but I mean, I just don't feel, you know, I see American media and American fans say a lot of like Prado wouldn't even finish on the podium at a U.S. National, and I'm not really there. Like, I'm not gonna believe that, because I think Thomas Covington can come over here next year and be a outdoor 250 title threat right away. Like, no questions asked, is just there and, you know, comfortable and can win motos and all that business. And Covington is, you know, he's won a GP this year, but realistically, he's like the third, if not fourth best guy every weekend at a GP. You know, sometimes he jumps up there lately and is the fastest guy on track, but most of the time he usually finishes around third or fourth. Give or take, you throw Jonas and Prado and Valandrin and Thomas Kjær Olsen all in the mix with that, and then suddenly Covington isn't like, you know, top dog, and clearly this year he hasn't been, because he's going to finish fifth in the standings. But like, I think Covington can be a title threat next year, and if he can be, then Prado is definitely title contender worthy on, you know, the USA side. And I believe he has race winning speed over here on his good days, and I think lately he's had a lot of great days. Are you guys having trouble getting in? I'm not really sure why that would be. I mean, you know, Pilsner, myself, and Blakely all have the 2018 national stuff and can get in just fine, so I'm not sure what you guys would be missing or messing up that you wouldn't have it. Make sure you have the 2018 motocross track pack, or like object pack, I guess is what it's called, and make sure that, you know, you've downloaded the track and haven't modified it. All that stuff. Because we could go back to 03, but only 19 people can race then. And then I don't know anybody else that has a server that could have us in there and playing it right now, unfortunately. I mean, if any of the guys in here have a server and want to open it up, that's great, but then, you know, just realize you're going to have an influx of like 30, 40 people jumping into that server, which is, I mean, that's fine if you want it, I'm just telling you. Yeah, so you guys, you might be missing the snapshot. You might not have downloaded the object pack. There's a couple things that you maybe aren't doing. I mean, I'm not going to assume that I know exactly what is wrong, but those are just a couple of things I can think of, because I don't know how, like, I wouldn't have any problems. Nate doesn't have any problems, and he has all the stuff from Nationals this year. And then Chase and Joseph both race the outdoor Nationals and have all the stuff, so I'm not too sure, you know. I feel like if they were having problems, I'd be like, okay, maybe it's something with the server. But again, you know, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just telling you a couple things you could try. Oof, a little too much speed coming down the hill there. It's alright. Hey, it did a 35, that's not too bad. You really don't have to have too many mods to make the game look this good. I mean, I just have a bike skin and body skin and helmet. I have a wheel pack that I downloaded, so I have wheels. But I mean, this track, it takes 2 downloads to get the track and the object pack, and then you have this track. I mean, you know, I don't know. Thank you, Modern FX, for the sub. I know I've been missing out on a couple of the subs that have come through lately. Chase, do I not have you on Discord? Let's see if I don't have you on Discord. I can't send you a link on Discord, but if you can find me on Discord, I guess. Or find somebody that knows me. Because I can't open Facebook right now. Now, we're not playing Washougal again. No. What are we going to play now? Oh. Hold on, Chase. Let me get you a link. Alright, gonna have Chase jump in here. We're gonna change track though. Let's do let's do Lakewood. Oh. 2. What up, Chase B?
Holy cow, I gotta turn you down.
Ramming and jamming.
At 100, I did 100%.
And I am gonna...
What up, Gogo? What's good, bud?
Nah, he's not here. I'm gonna call a little BS on Pro Lil Papa saying he has the same background of Kenny, because I've only ever once posted the screen or the picture of Kenny I have, which is a picture I took, and it was an Instagram post. So if you have that as a background, it's probably super pixelated. Oh damn! Hotline right there. Don't mind me, boys. Oh boy. Nate Molnick's throwing it with me. Where'd you go, Chase?
I thought you were switching the track.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
I'll catch up though.
Okay.
I'll send it. Now the more that we play these tracks, I kind of remember like, wow, we actually had really good tracks for outdoors.
Nah,
these are actually sick.
Don't read into it, man. These tracks are garbage. Everybody tells you that.
I know.
I don't think what I did it can hardly be called photography, but yeah, when I used to work for Verb Moto, as some of you guys know, nah, they just had me do a couple of events, taking photos of stuff and whatnot. Went to a couple gear launches and took photos for them, and this was just I went to the Glen Helen National for them and used my camera to take photos. It didn't end up on their website, but yeah, I wouldn't call myself a photographer. Man, Chase, you're gonna have to teach me your ways, man. I don't know what happened to me.
I tend to believe it's all in advance these days.
You're probably right. But I feel like there was a point in time when I was like Devon's speed, maybe, and I'm just like not even.
I can't remember the year, but there was a year that you were like top 5, top 10 in Supercrosses, but I can't remember the year. It was one of the most recent years.
Well, I think 17 Supercross I raced East, but I mean that's, you know, it's half the competition, so can't really call that a success.
I swear you're on a 450 though.
I raced a 450 outdoors in 16. I guess I finished top 10 in points, but I don't know, man. I just used to be better. I don't know what happened.
You've been playing as much? You know the time comes into this game big time.
Oh, I know, but I feel like I play like couple, 2-3 times a week, and that wasn't that different than when I played back then and did okay. Just felt like overnight I got bad at this game.
I load back in.
Nate, you're back.
How are you?
I don't know what you did, man, but when you put your microphone down, you set off some hella good static.
Yeah, it was buzzing when I was in the general chat with him.
Yeah, I don't know what it was
weird.
doing.
I muted it, but
Server is elsinore.mxsimulator.com 19801. It's just the national track server the JLB puts up.
Has Kellen been informed yet of any off-season stuff?
I don't know what I can say.
Okay.
Yes and no.
I just left Discord with A Wood and he tells me a few things here and there.
Yeah, I mean, I heard something right after Nationals, but it's been a month and some change, and I still haven't heard anything since then. So I you know, that's why I say yes and no, because yes, there's supposed to be things, but no, I don't know if they're gonna happen still. Just feels like the whole community is like drained right now, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, honestly. Do we know if numbers are official? I think I heard Nate ask that earlier.
I thought they were, but I don't know. I guess I'm not paying close enough attention. What does it matter to you, Chase? You're number 13.
Nah,
I thought that was your permanent number.
I got a career number.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, what'd you pick?
16.
Look at Zachy Poo over here.
Yeah. I'm a Zachy fan for sure.
And I'm surprised you didn't go with a PN Dub Warrior and go with like 46 or 75.
Yeah. There's actually a few numbers I wanted. 31 was kind of cool.
I don't know how, but I landed on 52 this past year. It wasn't even like my career number or anything. I just landed on it, and I never used it.
Did you race at all this year?
Nope.
Nothing. Supercross or outdoors?
Nope. Full-time streaming, bro. Oh, looping my Larry. Whoopsie doodles.
If it wasn't for the stream, it'd be hard to race every week. I love going back and watching my race every single week.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I could do a better job. I wish I had.
what respect?
I wish I had Sween's voice for one. That's where I definitely wish I could do something different. No, but I just feel like it gets kind of stale and repetitive. Like we just do the same kind of things week after week. I wish I could do replays.
That would be kind of sick.
Yeah. I don't mind doing it by myself, but I wish I had a more like a permanent or like steady co-host. Because like Chris is awesome and he's great to have in, but he's definitely kind of like in and out sometimes. And because he's kind of like in charge of stuff as well, he has to keep an eye on the race more so than like just enjoying it. I don't know, a couple things.
Rage quit.
It's not just like the worst thing ever. I just wish I could do a little bit better.
I saw a lot of comments. People like A-Wood in the booth.
I know. I'm kind of surprised. I like he did good for sure, but I felt like people would pick on him more just because he's A-Wood.
I know.
Oh, he's gonna rip around the outside of me. Oh boy, going long. Best in pepperonis. Damn, dude, Brenton Randolph. Who's this guy? Randy Raceway up here.
There's always some Elsinore rippers, dude.
Elsinore Rippers. Dude, Jaden Yuki. Oh, talk about Elsinore Rippers. Remember that, Nate?
What was his? Was that his actual name?
Yeah,
Remember
well, it was like his fake actual name. And then there's a while that there was a James Stewart impersonator that was always in 03, just terrorizing kids.
Is that the same as James Stewart on the forum?
It might be. I know that his YouTube channel is Glenn Quagmire. Damn, dude.
AJ Catanzaro's gonna be a JS259 tribute.
Yeah, dude, that's so sick. It is a 125 too, isn't it?
I think so.
Better be. Sleepy wants Moto to co-host with me, but I mean, you know, Moto's not even here right now, man.
I think he does really well too.
How am I supposed to ask? You know, Moto is hit or miss. I had him do 2 races for me when I got married earlier at the beginning of the Nationals, and I thought he did great. And then like some people were just like endlessly complaining, which I guess you can never satisfy everybody. But then some people say he was better than me, which like I would say probably the same. Can never make anybody happy.
No, especially in this community.
Just re-stizzling. I think we're going to Lakewood. Yes, Cameron, I have met Ryan Dungey in real life, and his jawline is magnificent.
What?
Albert,
Damn, dude, I can't believe it. We're an hour and a half into this stream, and still 130 people here. You guys are crazy, man. Oh, just realized my fly is down.
You on Facebook Live?
No. Contact. Rest in pepperonis. Damn, dude, Kentucky Wild just wrecking me up in here.
Oh. Screw that going on. Oh, oh.
What do you think of Lakewood, Nate? Do you like it?
Yeah.
And I was about to ask you what your favorite track on the national schedule is, but I already know what it is, so you can't anymore.
Well, in real life or the game?
Oh, you have differences?
Well, no, not really.
I thought you were just a Millville nipple hard-knit fan the
Oh.
whole way.
I think track-wise, that's the best.
Yeah.
Cool layout and everything. You gotta go to it sometime, guy.
I know. I'm starting, you know, with Redbud, okay? Getting started somewhere at least.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
I keep telling Hannah over and over again, I'm like, I don't care if this is the worst Motocross Nations trip ever, we're still gonna go in 2019.
Where's that?
It's in the Netherlands.
What track?
The Assen track that they built on the road course.
Oh, really? You use that for MX again?
Again, I don't know, man. I don't really mind it because it's sand. I mean, it's basically just like putting Lommel with, you know, grandstands around it.
Well, the only reason Lamo's cool is it's sand.
Well, that's what I mean, is that like that track gets epically gnarly because it's sand. Like, I don't really like man-made tracks like that, but because it's sand and the dirt changes so much and you really, like, the track is never the same lap after lap, like, I don't really mind it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's really cool because, like I said, like, they seriously build it just in front of, like, a huge section of the grandstand. So, like, it's almost like super motocross with sand. You're good, Kentucky Wild. I was just kidding, man. I don't really... Who cares? It's just a little fun on the servers.
Once that came out at Anaheim 1 and just made it 2 foot deep sand.
Dude, I wish that there was an all sand Supercross race. Like, Daytona has been, like, pussyfied, honestly. It used to be way gnarlier.
Yeah. Used to have telephone poles on their whoops too.
Yeah. You know what I would like to see one day, Nate, is like a full moto experience race. Like, have like a 2-minute national track that flows into like a 1-minute long Supercross track that flows into an enduro cross track, and then like a 20-minute off-road section, and just have like a super race on it, like a hour-long or hour-and-a-half long super race where you try to, like, Red Bull makes it or something like that, and they get, you know, their athletes to show up and race it, but then they make a huge purse and try to get other guys to show up, you know?
Yeah. Have riders complaining their setup isn't good, but...
Well, because, like, so the reason I'm saying this is because, like, I feel a little crappy in saying, like, Jeffrey Hurlings is the best dirt bike rider on planet Earth. You know, because, like, dude, Graham Jarvis and all these, like, enduro guys are freaking gnarly. And they're just, like, ignored as, like, really good dirt bike riders.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap, Christian Basso, thank you, man, for the 22 bucks. I appreciate that, man. Lean swag, lean saw dip. Nice. I don't know what that means, but cool. It's kind of like Mathis and the Lit Fam thing. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
Oh, that's how Mark's that started, I think.
Well, I kind of know what, like, Lit Fam means. Like, dude, that's Lit Fam, because you're basically saying, like, brothers. That's really cool. But, yeah, I don't know what lean swag, lean saw dip means.
Chase B is back.
Chase B is back. Chase B, do you know what lean swag, lean saw dip means?
Some type of swag with a dip in your lip?
Okay.
Not fully sure. I don't know. I don't dip, so I wouldn't get the lingo. I was gonna ask, has everybody tuned into the Jason Anderson two-stroke video today?
I haven't, but I saw the
it
bike.
on Instagram. I haven't watched it. Think you actually ever rode it?
I'm a heavy fan of that man. I think he's my favorite rider right now.
He's definitely kind of like the, he's kind of a little bit of like the current generation's McGrath. Or like, I mean, Kenny's kind of the same way, but like a DGAF attitude, but
Yeah.
super stylish and swaggy. And parties in Temecula without Vince Freeze a lot.
Yeah.
Just need to get Ralph Shaheen to say El Hombre some more.
El Hombre. Dude, Nate, we took Brian up to Temecula last weekend with Diana.
Oh boy.
We went. Yeah, we went wine tasting. And then we went into downtown Temecula to like go through, looking through the shops and stuff like that. And Brian's all like, dude, I wonder if we'll see any pro riders there. I was like, bet you won't see Vince Freeze here. No partying in Temecula.
What's the joke behind that one?
So Steve Mathis, he says that the reason that Vince Freeze is so hated on the racetrack is because he's not one of the cool guys. And then he uses the references like, dude, he doesn't party with all the cool guys in Temecula.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I can see him saying that. I love me a good little old town Temecula night.
Heck yeah, dude. Let's go to Stampede and get your boots licked. It's nice.
Oh boy. Been there a few times with the boys.
What do you mean?
A-Wood included, Monty Wilson included, D Mills included.
Yeah, I'm surprised when I've gone there I haven't seen them there. It seems like a good stomping ground for them.
Where does Hoffman go to school? I always see him on Snapchat. No partying.
I don't think he's in college, is he?
Yeah, he actually does not go to college. He just happened to live there for a year and a half, I think.
Okay.
He lives. Wait, he lives up north now?
No, he lived in San Diego.
No, I mean I know he lives in San Diego. I didn't know he lived near a college though.
Oh yeah, he lived on University Ave at San Diego State.
Oh Jesus.
He was just there party.
Nate, like
yeah, he was living there to party.
where he grew up and where I thought he lived is, I mean, you've been where I live now. He is like maybe 10 minutes away from me where he grew up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just saw that I was dragged in.
Moto!
What's up, everybody?
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. How are you?
Dude, we're just motoing.
Yeah, I saw you guys are riding. Any specific tracks, or just on a server, or
We're just
having fun?
We're just on 01, Elsinore 01 doing nationals.
Man, the days of 01. I need to get on there. Also,
Yeah.
is there a SpongeBob download that you have for all these SpongeBob?
Dude, so A-Wood gave it to me, and I need to dig it up and find it, but I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please do. This is hilarious. It would be pretty fun to have for stream or any other type purposes.
He gave me that, and I ran it during the nationals.
It's so awesome, man. Kind of lightens up the fact that if you get hit by them, you just get bent over.
I wish there was an audio file we could have that when you smack it, it has like his laugh or something, you know? Just some really, really annoying SpongeBob. Or even though it's not him, just have Patrick just going little as he hit it. That'd be the greatest thing ever on stream. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'll jump on just a second. Give me 1 second.
Cool. Yeah, I figure I'll stick around for a little while. I usually go an hour and a half, but I don't mind to go an extra half hour.
Got me that time going.
Oh, Nate. Got your lap time, buddy.
2 tenths.
Yeah, Nate. Now that Hoffman ran out of money, he's back living with D Mills, and he actually got a job with Split.
So wait, so then
company.
now he is up
Yeah.
north, is what you're saying?
Now he's back, yeah, at D Mills' house in Clinton Heath. area.
Yeah, that's Elsinore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know Murrieta, Temecula all that well. I don't go there enough. They all hate me anyway, Chase, so I don't think even if I saw them, they'd talk to me.
Come on.
Well, I got in a good Twitter argument with them over Justin Hill's Suzuki, and I just think it's never been the same.
Justin Hill Suzuki.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, he looks like garbage here at Houston. I wonder if he maybe has an injury or if he's just not feeling well. And they're like, oh no, it's just the bike. Oh, it's just the bike. And I was like, okay, but maybe it's not just the bike? No, it's just the bike. So then he wins at San Diego, and I'm like, holy crap, dude, Justin Hill just won on like the worst bike ever. Holy crap. I'm just blowing up Twitter, and they just, they weren't big fans of that one.
That's funny. If anybody, that company has the most money into a bike at anybody, I feel like.
I just didn't feel like it was just the bike, man. Like, I know the Suzuki isn't great, but he went from being like fastest qualifier at Anaheim, finished 4th in the main, rode great, blah, 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 to sucking at Houston. No offense, but like he was terrible.
Yeah.
What? Jay Bano Films, $50. What?
He's buying you a dinner for your wife
Dude,
tonight.
right? I have to go
That's
get some
sick.
top sirloin here, dude. Man, that's sick. Thank you so much. Wow. Speechless. Oh boy,
Only
oh
a Monday
boy.
night. Wow.
Bowling ball alley up here, and then of course I crashed at the top of the hill. And we got a good amount of people in here. Double fall off. Damn, dude, that's sick. Oh boy. Hartsdale City.
Use that KTM as a ramp. Oh,
Oh, running this guy over, my bad. I'm sorry, Jax, I keep hitting you. Oh, dude, this guy's just in here as hay. Oh, man, he's trying to score with the ladies. He's just throwing that hay from down deep.
what?
Number one Tinder message.
Yeah, man. You just
Gotta
drop,
go the hay.
just drop him with the hay. No janky pickup lines or anything like that, just hey.
Were you at A1 this year?
Oh, hey.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops.
Were you and you just ignored me?
I guess so.
Oh my god, Chase, I can't believe it after all these years.
After I heard you say you're at Washougal, I was pissed I didn't see you at Washougal.
Well, did you play Sim in 13?
No, I would know. Not
Yeah,
even
so
close.
because like I made like literally like a whole forum blog about it because it was me and Markham and Nate and Zach and Todd Gutierrez all staying in one hotel room, and we drove all the way up to Washougal.
Damn, so a fat group you guys went up there.
Uh-huh.
It's the hometown track.
I know, man. And apparently Todd saw Havoc, but Havoc didn't see any of us. Have you ever seen
I
Havoc?
was at SD too. I was at SD Supercross too.
Jesus, man, I can't believe it. You were ignoring me on purpose, huh? I can't believe it.
It also might have been the Hoffman that was pouring drinks down my throat.
Okay, but again, I saw Hoffman this year.
You did?
Yeah, I had lunch with him before San Diego Supercross.
Oh, I didn't even get that memo.
Jeez.
That's messed up.
It was me, Brian, Hoffman, and somebody else, and we all went and ate lunch outside of the stadium, and then came back in, and then we sat with Checkers for a while and hung out with him. Never saw you, Chase.
Well, I know A-Wood walked us to some ghetto Subway for lunch during San Diego, so I know I did that.
No, Hoffman, because he had just turned 21, so I thought we bought him a beer or something.
Oh, see, we were all hella young. I was still 20 then, so that's why Hoffman might have ditched us. If he gets told alcohol, he's running for the alcohol.
So you're 21 now, though?
Yeah, now I am.
Damn, oh man.
Oh.
Nate, maybe you and I, we need to do Washougal next year and go party with Chase B.
Down.
Huh?
House is always open.
Oh, damn! Oh, I almost made that work. I almost just landed on Seth Peterson.
It's gonna upset me though if we don't have someone who's gonna contend with Tomac. That just bothers me.
You mean outdoors next year?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Kenny's slowly building.
Kenny looked really good the last few rounds.
Yeah. I think his arms still weren't there yet, and he still showed up and won races and looked good. And when he's finally there and figured it all out and healthy, I think he's going to be not as good as he was in 16 outdoors, but good.
What's our opinion on, I want everybody's opinion too, on Zach Osborne on the 450?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's never done like a...
Never.
Never, right? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not...
It's not like when Cole Silly moved up, we knew he could ride one pretty good. He's in those filling rides.
But like Osborne raced Lil on a 450 last year, and he finished second the first night behind Marvin, and then crashed the second night. But I don't know, man. I feel like everybody's just on the Plessinger bandwagon, and everybody else is just an afterthought.
I think Ferrandis might prove that wrong in that Nations.
Take out.
You think he might win?
I'm a big
250s?
fan, yeah. I think Ferrandis might get a W.
But see, the problem I feel with Ferrandis is he doesn't get good starts, and like you need a good
his
start
starts
at
are
Nations.
awful.
Like it's not like he can get a bad start and just work through the 450 dudes like nothing. Like he's gonna have to work even harder than he did.
I'd like to see Covington come to the States and see how well he does.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped on that. Although it is sad that we're losing an American from the GPs because it's cool to have guys over there to cheer for.
Yeah, it is. I saw Anstey put something out too. I don't know if it's valid or not about him wanting to get a ride. He didn't get anything. He didn't get any messages or any offers or anything to race.
Yeah, I know that he wasn't signed like a couple weeks ago, and there was all this talk that maybe he'd go ride for Star because he used to ride for them, and I don't know. I guess maybe there'd be a spot open with Plessinger moving up, but then I heard last week that he signed with a KTM team in Europe, not the factory one, but like a satellite team. So I think he'd be pretty cool to see here too. Alright, what track you guys want to play next?
Down for whatever.
I was gonna say, don't you dare say Washougal again.
I just had to get the little Washougal fix in for the day.
How come nobody else makes like other Pacific Northwest tracks very often? Like on Sim, nobody's made like a common other than PIR, but
And it's never been made well.
no, it's always been garbage.
What track?
Portland International. Thursday night
I
motocross.
didn't even know
track.
there's replicas of it.
Yeah, it usually is. I think it's usually called Thursday night motocross if it's released.
Yep. And I've given them all a try, and they're all just, not to hate on track builders out there, but they haven't been the best.
Yeah.
Because trust me, we do need some more track builders in this community. We need some more. We need something to liven this thing up around here.
Damn, I hope my wife just came home because something just sounded like it exploded outside of my door.
So did you move then? Are you not in the same area as I remember you being the first couple years ago?
Well, I used to be in East County, San Diego, and I mean, I don't know how much you know about San Diego, but there's like downtown, and then South Side, which is like basically like North Mexico, and then
Okay.
East County, which is kind of like rednecks, and then North County, which is like all the rich people. And so I live in like what is essentially the south side of North County now. And I live like right next to La Jolla. I don't know if you know what that is.
So that's where Hoffman was from originally.
Mm-hmm, yeah. He lived in Claremont, which is right next to La
Yeah.
Jolla.
I just got back from visiting him actually. We went to a really big festival.
Oh, Kaboo.
Hard Summer.
Hard Summer? I don't know if I've heard that one. Was it
It was at it
Del
was at
Mar?
Fontana Raceway.
Oh, okay, so that was in LA County.
And I stayed at a San Diego house. Pretty much frat house, it seemed like. Is there any Europeans coming over for Monster Cup?
I haven't heard anything, but you would think so, right? Because they're all here. And it's just the next
For donations,
week.
right? Yeah.
But I don't know if anybody's really interested in it. I think it'd be really cool if Hurling stepped up and just did it. Like, I know he'd suck, and he would probably get bad publicity for it, but it'd just be cool. And then Geyser's not racing for Slovenia this year, so he's not going to be here anyway. Otherwise, I'd expect him to try again.
Is Monster Cup the same weekend as Zach's wedding?
No, it's the weekend before.
October
It's-
13th, right?
Yeah, it's Donations, Monster Cup, and Zach's wedding.
Okay.
This guy's got all the quotes tonight. I'm liking it. Old Jacob Arbster.
He's got quotes?
Yeah. I'm not sure I should say it out loud, but I'll let you read it.
Well, I mean, it's going to pop up on the stream then, so I mean... Let's see.
Nice lap time, Colin.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Nate, shove it. We did have a question in chat. Somebody wanted to know what you guys thought of Dean Ferris coming to the USA next year. How he'll do, anything like that.
So is that the guy 111?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Aussie
wow.
guy.
He raced a national this year, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
GLV's in here.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought there was an Aussie or a...
No, he's not, Nate.
No? Just impersonator?
Has called a vote 20?
To vote, type 0 vote yes or 0 vote no. Let's do some list of players here.
We have a wild JLV?
He's on the loose.
Wild Josh Vandrew.
That's not listed in the list.
Maybe it's just his bot showing up. They put a road on 20? How do you vote yes?
It says 0 vote yes.
Oh, server comma vote yes.
All ain't disconnected right away, that's why I didn't show up. Vote failed.
Wait. It doesn't let me vote. Oh, voting
It
period
said it
has
failed.
ended. So 4 people voted yes. And we have a JLV. What has just happened? Okay, what track are we going to now?
Uh,
Oh,
playing
somebody restarted.
outdoors?
The server just restarted.
You're getting hacked right now.
What is happening? It literally just
getting
says
hacked.
server and then 18 out of 18, and now we're loading a different track. which I didn't
All
pick.
of our IPs are getting taken right now. Just one player.
DDoS.
Okay, so what I was saying, didn't the European or the Dean Ferris guy on Yamaha race this race in IRL this year?
No, last year, 17.
Okay.
But yeah, he went
He's
2:14.
Australian, right?
Yeah,
Australian, that's what it was.
it was.
He rips.
Yeah, it was weird because he kicked ass at the 2013 donations in Germany, and then signed with Red Bull KTM in the USA and raced like 4 Supercross races before he got hurt, and then they cut him.
Sounds like a
Oh, what is this?
sounds like a USA factory team decision.
If I press my Xbox button on my controller, my screen gets super bright.
Mine does that too.
Yeah, mine
gets
blinks.
darker.
Yeah, it blinks if you hit it. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Dude, we have a
Never
road on
know.
20 right now. Really? Is this happening?
No, I think it failed.
I
Oh,
thought
what's the server again that we're going to? Sorry, guys, if you can give me a heads up.
it's
three?
elsinore.mxsimulator.com 19801.
Gotcha.
This track made me want to throw my controller a few times, to be honest.
I
was
never
thinking
really
this
loved High
was-
Point. Or let me rephrase
was-
that. I love the old version of it.
Is it 19801, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I haven't been on Elsinore in forever. I totally forgot.
Yeah, I did too.
Blast from the past, dude.
We just had a random JLV sighting.
Really?
Yeah, you just
Like a JLV attack.
Yeah, it was either him or his bot popped in the server and tried to get people to
bot.
vote.
His bot? Like he...
Yeah, like it says
It's like stream
Josh.
sniping as he comes in. Like,
Well, it
no,
says
no.
Josh Vanderhoof is ready, and then it says vote now for if you'd like a road to be on 20. Do server, comma vote yes or server, comma vote no. And then
A
we had like a
wild
legit
JLV?
vote.
All right.
But yeah, he's gone already. I don't know. It was weird.
Drop it in, saying hi, and bailing out. That's...
He was like,
played this game
somebody's in
actually
my
beat."
server? Oh my god, I guess I gotta go check it out.
He's about to get fluctuated with a lot of people here soon with Supercross coming up. You know, it's going to be a big deal. Get back onto those 2018 tracks.
Well, his 03 server doesn't even have 2018 tracks. It has all 13 tracks.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, duh. I wasn't thinking about Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
like I don't know when the last time somebody even used these servers was, honestly.
Yeah, this shows how long it's been since I've been on these. Like, I don't remember what's all on them.
Damn, Chase, you and Joseph Pilsner are just having a moto fest in here today.
We're just getting it.
Just getting it. We're just out here digging.
This kid has gotten really fast. I'm actually impressed. That's pretty cool to see.
Man, this stream's been really fun today. I'm glad everybody showed up. You guys included.
How
Lies.
was your last round stream? Did you get a ton of views on that last freaking championship battle stream?
Yeah. So there was 375 live viewers when Adam Holm got taken out for the championship.
Okay.
Gotta take
Because then my dad, because he's a big Vital guy, he reads all the forums and all Kiefer stuff, everything, the pulp stuff, he's on it.
Uh-huh.
And we're at the track on Saturday, and we're riding, and we're in between meadows, and he brings his phone up to me, he goes, were you racing this race with this battle? I was like, yeah, I was in like third. And he goes, it's all over Vital. I go and look at this thread, and it was like all over Vital. They were talking about the last lap battle on Vital. It's like, oh my god.
I know, I couldn't believe it. Efforts posted it up and people were just chatting away about it. And of course,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
pretty
one-
cool to see it go mainstream, you know, a little bit. Just more people get to know the games.
Yeah. And it's the one time I sound like a complete idiot on the stream too. Like my voice
Because
is
we're a
cracking.
couple of shots in and everything.
Well, like I've just been yelling for like the past 15 minutes, like what's gonna happen? Oh my god! And it comes out of the final corner. I was seriously like, it's down.
That's awesome.
It was terrible, man. I was like, ah, man, my one
At the same time,
moment.
who cares? It's such a big moment. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, even if you guys are done by the end of it and everything, it was such a good season to listen to and watch you guys the entire time and stuff. It was a great finale for the season.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I felt that was quite the last round.
For sure.
Both of
We
them.
wish
very
real
bad
life
starts.
racing was that good.
Well, seriously, both 450 championships in Sim this year, it came down to a dead tie in the last race of the year. Like, it's pretty much like a 1 in a billion chance.
That was a long first lap.
Did you miss a timing gate, Nate?
I must have. I'm on lap 2 still.
And you just crossed the finish line?
Yeah.
And yeah, I would say you probably missed a timing gate.
What did I just read? In
Oh,
chat?
dude, I just got absolutely tossed.
Did you read that, Nate?
I read like the last half of it.
I saw half of like right in the middle of the sentence, right where it says, "You know what?" I didn't even read the last part of it.
Pretty happy I have message lines at 0 right now.
Yeah, I probably should have had that up. I'm streaming right now as well, so if it was a ban for me knowing my luck.
Right.
Oh, I haven't played Sim in probably 3 weeks. This is a good wake up.
Oh man, what happened to our 125 championship?
Dude, you never got back to me.
What are you talking about? I did. I messaged you back. I was like, I'm in. Let's do it whenever. And then
All right,
nothing.
cool. How about this? When's your next good day that's free? I'll get some practice in and we'll do it.
Let's whenever. Tomorrow,
cool.
Wednesday. I'm.
Someone needs to replicate the 125 Dream Race from Washougal that they do every year.
Fine, we'll do that. How about that? We'll just do it as one race thing. Why not?
All right.
Do Washougal. Well, no, we did that as our other video at Washougal. Maybe.
Whatever you
Well,
want to
we'll
do,
see.
buddy.
We'll see.
We can race one of Spencer Turley tracks on 125.
Do the what's the psychedelic one with all the mushrooms and stuff on it? I
You
can't
mean every
remember.
track he releases?
The psychedelic one, he says.
But no, we'll figure it out. We'll come up with something. And, whenever your schedule is free, I'm a lot more free. Especially, I don't know if you heard, I actually stepped on a nail the other day and tore like
I did hear
the
that.
entire inside of my heel out. Yeah, that sucked right now. So
Are you gonna have to get surgery?
I can't afford anything medical, and it's not enough that I think super glue will be enough. So we'll see.
Oh boy.
But yeah, it's one of them. I stepped on the top side of the nail, like the bigger side, and it went through my heel. And of course, if you think about it, like it cut across like about half an inch across my heel, and then it ripped back up and took all the meat with it. So there's like a hole on the back side of like, it's almost like a bar end going into you type thing. It's pretty bad. But it was galvanized at least, so I'm not really worried about tetanus.
Well, that's good.
Tetris, where?
Yeah. The damn center bar that never seems to hit. But no, I'm just hopefully healing up from that, so I'm kind of grounded from that a little bit.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Things happen. It's funny. Lived here for 7 years. First time I found it.
It was like, what'd you say, under the fridge or something?
No. It was at the base of the door. Like, you know how there's a little, you have a door frame, and then right after that it drops down a little bit if you have hardwoods.
Yeah.
Well, at least ours does. It's like old-fashioned style where they used to have carpet, and the carpet took up probably about half an inch, so it's a little bit of drop. And when we first moved in, we took all the carpet out, redid the floors and everything, and I guess it just hid from us right there at the base. And I stepped back into the house, and actually I stepped on my cat's tail with my the balls of my toes, so I shifted to my heel, which went right up against the back, which then caught the nail that was right there, and yeah, it just went right through my heel.
Jesus.
It was rough. It's such a freak dumb thing to happen, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
Joseph Pilsner's going faster than me.
Am dead.
In my chat, so we just said, wow, it sounds like you really got nailed. Thank you. Thank you for the pun. I
That's the
appreciate
wrong
the,
kind of
the dad
nail,
joke.
though.
I mean, technically, it still happened.
Yeah, well, you know.
But I agree, not in the good way.
Yeah. Maybe you tell your wife that pun, see what she says.
Yeah, she was just more like, why the hell are you standing on her cat's tail? And then I literally go, I just ripped my heel up, and she goes, wait, what?
I'm dying! Why are you on the cat's tail? I'm dying!
It was one of those, it was so deep that it didn't bleed much. Like, you just see the fatty tissue of your foot, you know? It was, oh, yeah, it was bad. We'll see. I can't afford a hospital, so we're just kind of seeing it by day. But we've been doing the whole peroxide and triple antibiotic and all that stuff. So.
Well, best of luck, man. I just hope that doesn't.
I appreciate it.
That sucks. All right, so the next stream we're gonna set up a GoFundMe for Moto Gogo's foot
To go to the hospital. It's like I'm going to school next year. I can't afford insurance right now.
Where are you going?
I'm going. Actually, what's cool is that Tennessee is now allowing all community college completely for free as long as you apply for the program. So I'm going back to school this spring for free.
Oh,
so
sick.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm getting my computer science degree to get back into IT.
Nice.
Because, you know, we grew up when degrees weren't 100% necessary, and nowadays it's like, oh, you want to wash dishes at a restaurant? Well, do you have a degree in that?
You're right.
Do you have a dishwasher's degree? Can you,
You're like fresh out of college and you're like, I have all this, you know, I have a college degree. Do you have work
Yeah.
experience?
Exactly.
No, I just went to
That's the
college.
worst. Yep. So dumb.
Well, I hate to leave you, Moto, but I have gone 2 hours and my wife is now home and I feel like I should wrap up.
Dude, you don't want wife aggro. I totally get it.
I
No,
know.
but I appreciate you having me on here, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'll keep this going for now. Like I said, I need the practice, but thanks for having me, dude. We need to do the 125 race soon.
We'll get it together, man. We'll plan it all out.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream now. Big shout out to everybody that donated today. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Christian Basso, Kyle Coughlin, Jay Bano Films, Kai Comer, everybody for helping out. Seriously means a ton, and glad that I could do a little bit of multiplayer action with you guys today. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry we had a little bit of server issues, but I think we still had a good time in the end. And Nate, Chase, Moto Gogo.
Thanks for having me in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for, I appreciate it.
Good fun, guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys on Wednesday for some more streaming action. Later.
Later.
Bye.